What's up guys, welcome back to another Yappy Fam video. Recently you guys have been asking for a tiny home update and kind of what's been going on, if we've done anything different, if we added anything, kind of how we rearranged the tiny home. And we're closing in on 6 months of living in a tiny home, and you kind of don't know what you like or what you don't like until you experience it. So we're gonna give you guys our experience, our insight on living in a tiny home for the past 6 months. So for those of you that have been following along on the tiny home journey, there's gonna be some stuff that you've already seen, but there has been some pretty cool updates and some things that we've added, shifted around. So let's get into it. Chris, you ready to go inside? All right,
He's just hungry. We added a mailbox thing.
Oh, we did add a mailbox thing, so we can just get our mail dropped off right there. Also, our poor little Yaptenko's mat has slowly but surely faded. Now this, we also wanted to get that fixed, the like creaking, but it also is kind of like a little, if someone were to break in, yeah, a little alarm.
We'd be able to hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them coming in, and we have 2 doors that do that actually, watch. So you got about 30 seconds before someone is able to get up the stairs and get to you. But the last time we did a video, this area was just...
Wasn't it boxes?
Boxes, cluttered, and just a mess. Now it is kind of...
It's a mess, but it's an organized mess.
It's organized mayhem. That's what it is. Yeah. I don't know if this area that we're about to show you is ever going to get any better than this, honestly. Yeah. In our loft in Columbus, and it had all of our plates, bowls, everything like that, but now that is just kind of a junk, just whatever can fit on there, that can fit. We got some bags over here, my golf clubs, a lot of my filming stuff, Presley's water bowl.
Oh, look at his head.
This area right here is a little toolbox that I actually got to put all my camera gear and just excess stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis to try to keep me a little bit more organized, if that is even a thing. But got a little toolbox and then just bags and...
Yeah, eventually this is like his hunting room in a sense. So we'll put like a clothing rack that'll keep it scent locked and all that. That's my vision for it.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Right now it's just like whatever can fit.
Yeah, and this area gets messy the quickest.
The quickest.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when we come home from a trip or we're doing something, it's really easy to just drop a bag in this open space and kind of just forget about it. So anyways, all right, moving on to the bathroom. The bathroom really hasn't changed much other than we put this up.
I think we added this. We have the curtains.
This is probably one of my favorite things in the house. And if you guys don't use dude wipes, you need to start. But we got a little dude wipe holder that closes and toilet paper holder.
As seen on TikTok.
Yeah, seen on TikTok. Excuse me, press. We still got to put the door handle on that. Obviously the closet, but we put this up. Kenzie got this for me. That was when we got married, what the stars look like. Boom. Shower, obviously. And then obviously our closet hasn't changed at all. My clothes are up top, Kenzie's on the bottom, and then we got a little shoe rack in there. So not a lot has changed in the bottom floor. Let's go upstairs. This is where stuff has actually changed a good bit. Got our alarm.
I think we added that.
Little bit of decorations. Little plant. This plant will not be alive in 2 weeks. I give it 2 weeks. This was just added today, and I'm a little jealous because for some reason, none of my clothes are on it.
It's because my clothes are aesthetically pleasing, and they go with the overall theme up here.
And well, mine are Bucks.
Yeah.
That's literally all I wear, and I feel like it goes with the overall theme that we're about to show them.
Which is downstairs.
No. Which is upstairs.
No.
Which is hanging on the wall.
Yeah, but eventually it'll be downstairs.
Okay. This is another area. We're supposed to have shelves put in here, but they haven't been put in there yet. So now it's kind of just junk. And I'm sure that people in even regular houses have those, that one closet in your house that just stuff gets piled in.
Honestly, all we need to do is just like put a curtain or something and no one even knows.
Yeah, curtain. But honestly, if we had shelves, we would literally be able to put all our shoes right there and be good. This area was... Yeah, this area was one of my... I thought this was going to be one of my favorite areas of the tiny home whenever it was being built, and I was super excited about it. But it turns out I haven't really ended up using this space, and this is just my desk area that was built into the wall. None of the cubbies are being used other than pictures, and I ended up not even like editing over there for some reason. I'd rather be editing at the bar. This is where we eat.
So we can talk about, maybe that's one of the things that we would have done differently, is maybe knowing now that you don't use that corner as much, maybe putting a toilet up here.
Yeah, toilet. That is one thing that in a tiny home space, if it is upstairs and downstairs, if you could have your restroom / bathroom on the same floor as you, because getting up at night and having to walk all the way downstairs, I know it sounds super just a little petty. That's a little extra, a little petty, but if we could change one thing about it, that's what this video is about, is the things that we would change knowing what we know now. Definitely have a bathroom and a sink upstairs. Well, sink not so much, but a bathroom upstairs. So a toilet. In our kitchen, for those of you that haven't followed along with the tiny homes, this is the kitchen. We got all of our storage, cabinet space right here, mini
oven. The only thing I have to say about a smaller oven is none of our pans or baking sheets fit in them. So you have to have a specific size.
And it cuts down on like what you can actually cook.
Right.
So
right. That's the only thing. Other than that, it works perfectly fine.
This is something, I actually picked this sink out. And I thought, you know, I want a big sink because we don't have a dishwasher. That's another thing. If you have a tiny home and don't have a dishwasher, it just makes things a lot harder and dishes pile up a lot easier. But with this, if you have a tiny home or you have a regular home, you don't have a dishwasher, I wish we would have had a split sink where it just splits down the middle and you can put dirty dishes, fill this up with dishwater. It would make washing dishes by hand easier if we had a split sink. But I picked that out, didn't know. That was one thing that we learned with the whole...
Not having a dishwasher.
Well, yeah, not having a dishwasher and just staying in a tiny home for 6 months now. Now this is our fridge. We got all that area. And then our little storage for microwave, air fryer, toaster, coffee.
Everything's fine with that. I really enjoy actually having all that over there.
It's really nice having everything consolidated and not on the countertops. So that's nice. This has actually been okay. We haven't, that's like a perfect size for a little pantry in a tiny home. And I can't complain about that. So now let's move on to, this is what has drastically changed, I think.
Since the last video, we got a new bedspread, we got a new bed frame, we got nightstands, and we got a TV stand with drawers, or a, what's it called? A dresser.
One of them things with the drawers, and the person got a toy. And
oh, hold on.
Dun dun.
Tristan's favorite part.
This is my favorite part of the tiny home. I actually just got this deer back from the taxidermist, and what's pretty crazy is both of these bucks were killed off of this property. So that's super special that they're on each side. And that is the main reason that we switched the bed around. The bed used to be turned.
Yeah, that was a big thing too.
And so I was like, I want to put the deer on each side, and then we'll just put the TV over there. TV used to be over there. Bed used to be over there. Now we have the bed facing this way, so now we just turned the big TV, and we haven't even used the little TV.
Yeah, we honestly need to take that out now.
For those of you that haven't seen it, this is our couch. This is the one that we barely got through the door of the tiny home, but still great. And honestly, we have slept on the couch a lot more than we probably should.
We love a good night on the couch.
Yeah, so every night we're like, all right, are we sleeping on the couch? I need to know. I need to go get my pillows. What are we doing? And then you have the big TV. It's kind of nice. I love, if I could sleep on the couch every night, I probably would. I love our bed as well, but sometimes we just sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Is there anything that you think that we still need?
Oh, more space.
In this area, other than more space.
If we're talking, if we're talking about just what we could have improved the tiny home, we definitely need blinds.
Okay, so that was what I'm going to say. We need blinds, and we need
another rug.
Your favorite rug.
Oh, you think
the bed.
Kinsey, I think if we could put a rug in every part of the house, there would be no like hardwood showing.
No, it's not about
but anyways,
not showing. It's about before you get on bed, or right when you get out of bed, like first sitting carpet. It feels good on the feet.
Yeah. Well, we should have just put carpet up here.
No.
Okay. But anyways, we need blinds. We need more deer on the walls.
Oh my gosh.
But honestly, we are in the process of searching for a home right now, and trying to buy the property around my dad's. I would love to build And I just love this land around here. And so we're in the process. We're stuck in a rock and a hard place with, should we buy a house right now with high interest rates and high everything, or wait, try to buy the land around my dad's and build over here. I don't know what we should do, but that is kind of the tiny home update. Is there anything else that we have noticed living here?
Well, the good thing is that we're not in any type of rush to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, whenever the right house comes along, we'll
or if we're able to buy the property
or the land. No, I think you basically covered it.
That's pretty much it. That's a little tiny home update. I definitely want to do other stuff with this tiny home series, and Ken's even mentioned possibly going and visiting other like Airbnb tiny homes. So if you guys are interested in doing that and kind of comparing our tiny home to an Airbnb tiny home, that is something that we can definitely do. And
seeing if we can even go smaller.
Oh no. No, we cannot go smaller. But yeah, so if that's something that you guys would enjoy, us kind of comparing other tiny homes to ours, I think that would be a cool thing to do, and super simple and easy that we could go and travel, and it would be fun. So if you guys want to see that, comment below, and maybe even DM me or Kenzie some ideas of some tiny homes around your area, or different places in the US. So that's pretty much it for the tiny home tour / update / what we've been what we've learned over the past 6 months of what we do like, what we don't like.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts of tiny home living. So.
Yep. I'm starving.
Yeah. It's dinner time and we're about to get started cooking. Our HelloFresh box just came in the mail. With that being said, HelloFresh is the sponsor of today's video. So let's get started cooking, and let me tell you a little bit more about HelloFresh. HelloFresh's recipes are so delicious. Every HelloFresh recipe includes ripe, just picked product that travels from the farm to your door in less than a week. Effortlessly save time, money, and stress. HelloFresh works with your schedule. Plans are flexible, and you can change your meal preference, update your delivery date, and even change your address with just a few taps on the HelloFresh app. HelloFresh helps you reach your goals. Fit and wholesome recipes make it easy to eat well without sacrificing flavor, so you can maintain your goal and feel good about your food choices with HelloFresh. HelloFresh can help you eat more sustainably. HelloFresh cuts down on your food waste by 25% compared to grocery shopping. All right, our HelloFresh meal is all done up and ready. This is the favorite part. This is the best part about HelloFresh. Am I dipping it? I'll dip it.
Cheers.
This is my favorite so far.
I know we say that every time, but
this one,
we haven't had this one yet. This was the easiest and quickest.
Simplest,
one. I love it.
Quickest, easiest. And that's how most of HelloFresh's meals are. So the best part about partnering up with HelloFresh is we get to give back to you guys. If you go to HelloFresh.com, use code YappyFam65, you get 65% off and free shipping. That's a pretty good deal. So all you gotta do is go to HelloFresh.com, use code YappyFam65 for 65% off and free shipping. Well, that's pretty much it. We're gonna finish up our meal, hang out on the couch. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Check out HelloFresh, but that's pretty much it. We love you guys, and as always, boop.